disadvantage, but I don't think it's going to affect him too much.
Okay. Pavel says hello. Something. I'll say hello back. Alright, wait. Okay, it looks like we're going live, guys. This is the 125 FPS August League, round of 12. The winner will go versus Evil from this best of 5. I am on Pavel off the beginning on Aerowalk. This is an old, interesting matchup that we've had a lot in the past. Usually Strenx comes out on top. Is that going to be the case today?
Yeah, was this Strenx's map pick? I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
Pavel likes this as well, and I saw that Strenx picked DM13, but I didn't see. All I know is that we're getting Aerowalk and we're getting DM13, but they both sound like Strenx and Pavel map picks.
Yep. And Pavel doing really well at the Moscow LAN on the weekend, so
yeah,
he's on form today.
Coming top 2 is a fantastic result for him, and at the moment he's got control on Aerowalk, so things are looking great, but you've got to start putting the pressure on, picking up some kills and making this stack count. Pushing Strenx out of the room with the LG, the slightly weakened LG.
Yeah, Strenx having done well not to concede a frag yet, 1 minute into the game.
And Red's up. Pavel, no need to take it. Just guard that yellow. Hit a rail. You need to hit a rail right now. He's going to get a little bit more ammo from this, but this is just a free stack from Strenx. And with Mega up in a couple of seconds, Pavel needs to push him away. Strenx's LG not quite as fearsome as it was before. One rail would kill Pavel, and he's still moving forward.
Finally gets himself onto that red.
But it's amazing that he hasn't got a kill yet, and that Strenx has been able to survive all of this. Yellow up and next.
Well,
I love Pavel's position here. Uh-oh. What? Oh, wow. Okay, Pavel gets first blood. That didn't look like it was going to happen for a moment. Strenx was just dancing on him for a couple of seconds. Maybe he didn't even realize either.
Yeah, I don't think he did. Strenx literally on top of him there.
People asking in chat whether or not Rocket's damage has changed. It has not. The only damage which has changed is the lightning gun. For clarity. Nicely done, Pavel. 2 rails. 2 points.
And, well, we haven't seen too much lightning gun yet from Strenx.
No,
so, I'm interested to see how he uses it now that it's changed. I mean, it's not a huge change, let's face it.
I don't know. Maybe he'll just use it the same way, and he'll adapt to it as the series goes. I think we're just gonna have to.
I think that's what you got to do. Yeah. Oh. That rocket! Oh my god.
That was an amazing shot, Pavel. Picking him off out of the air. Fantastic prediction from the Russian. He's got the red up, but he knows there's no point in him going there at the moment. He can just lay down the pressure if he likes. And you know what? Please don't go there, Pavel. He was thinking about it.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing well just to keep Strenx on that side of the map. Strenx only has the yellow to work with at the moment, and Pavel's been hitting some great shots. And even stealing that yellow, so Strenx doesn't have much to work with.
He doesn't have much to work with, but he is still doing phenomenal damage, and Pavel is going to have to be on the road to recovery a little bit.
Yeah, in his defense, Strenx has done really well just to keep the scoreline fairly low, and 3 frags isn't much in it on Aerowalk.
I don't think Pavel's going to want to play this quickly and try and rack up frags as quickly as humanly possible. He just wants to play a solid Lost World, not give away the control stupidly with brash decisions, and try and take this one home. This would be a big map win if he could get it, and we know that Strenx is rusty at the moment. This is where the game could change.
Pavel is railable.
Mega's up.
Really just. Wow.
So dangerous from Pavel moving in here when he's still railable. There's no health bubble up at the top. He really wants to get on one below, but that green armor does give him a nice helping hand for the time being. And we also know that Strenx is on a small ping disadvantage, which we know he's been very vocal about. So let's see how he can handle it. Pavel is under a lot of pressure. He's backing off. Control has now just switched sides. Pavel will get the yellow, and he is not going to be able to get the mega health.
And Strenx is going to look to put on a lot of pressure now with this control. Here we go. Rushing with the LG.
Oh.
Can he get the frag? Ooh, very close. Pavel left on 17 health. Just manages to get it. And there we go.
Sick rail from Pavel though at the end, just getting that last bit of damage. We've got the red armor up at the moment. Strenx looking to shut him down over here. Oh wow, Pavel just getting rid of the item like that. Nicely done from him. I think he got off as well without taking any additional damage. And with the mega health up at the moment, Strenx may have only just gotten one frag from his burst of control.
5-minute warning.
Pavel, a little bit slow reactions there to find him, but eventually makes it happen. That 3 frag difference is back. And Pavel gets a spawn frag.
Yeah, Pavel doing well to extend his lead there. And he might even get himself this red. There we go.
Well, the yellow on the other side of the map is going to be next for presumably Strenx's attention, but Pavel's putting some focus over there. I like that we can see the numbers now, so we know exactly how much damage these rockets are doing in Splash, and looks like Strenx gets the better of him this time and wins over the mega health. I think that might be one of the first signs of real impatience that we've had from Pavel. Trying to hold on with the lightning gun, not going to work. Strenx misses his jump. Will this have any effect? Oh, lightning gun just been taken by Pavel, but he can't get the kill, and now only 1 frag separates the 2 players.
Yeah, Strenx doing really well to bring it back there.
He's under pressure though. It's definitely not easy for him to play at the moment, but with all these resources he's finding on the map now, life could be getting better for him. Oh, this is great. Knocks him off the red armor platform. That's going to be a tied game. We've got less than 4 minutes to go here in map number 1, and Strenx looks like he's eager to build a lead. Pavel had a great early game, but obviously not getting so many frags hurt him a lot.
You have taken the
There it is.
lead.
Strenx getting some good rockets down again. I don't know how Pavel's going to stop this.
Yeah, Strenx on 200, and he's looking hungry for those frags. Pavel needs to make himself invisible. Wow, doing some excellent rocket damage there, Pavel.
That is
Just keeping Strenx at bay. Yeah.
What? This damage is crazy at the moment. Strenx is having to give a lot of respect and backs off for that red. That means that Pavel gets the yellow nice and quietly to himself. I say quietly.
And Pavel available at the moment. Very low.
That rocket's going to set him on absolutely nothing at the moment. Strenx couldn't find him. Wasn't he hidden by the teleporter then?
Yeah, he was just by the teleport. I think Strenx just jumped over him and spotted him there. But he's got a rough idea where he is. I mean, Strenx should get this red, and then he's going to be back onto applying pressure onto Pavel.
Yeah, I like this kind of strategic arrow walk that we've been getting so far. It's not been just rush, 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 kill off the spawn, fight off the spawn. You know, these guys are really respecting each other, and they just don't want to fight if they're out of control until they do something as crazy as Strenx hitting tons of rails or Pavel hitting tons of rockets, just by the pure situational fluke.
They're both actually hitting reasonably well, so this game could still go either way. I mean, 2 minutes, yeah, 1 frag.
Pavel needs to hit some more. That's for sure. If he wants to have a chance of knocking Strenx's control, he has got to hit a lot harder. Otherwise, Strenx is just going to get the victory with the scoreline as it is.
That is true, and both major items coming up. Strenx does get himself the mega, and he's going to put pressure here on this red. Yes, can he do it? Not quite. Very close rocket there from Pavel, but Pavel does manage to get away. Still 1 frag in it.
Oh, this could be another frag for Strenx. Pavel trying to get away. He's trying to fake it around. Pavel eventually going to die again with just over 60 seconds to go. Game is extremely hard for Pavel. The grenades, there's one.
Yeah, I think Pavel really needed that grenade.
Oh my god, this is it. Pavel's going to bring this one back possibly. He's just gotten the mega health, and with the red armor up at the top, he tries to prevent him, but he misses the LG, catches him in the air. He needs to out-LG him, and the game, all of a sudden, 20 seconds later, is tied up. What the hell just happened to this match? Oh, the rockets!
Taken the lead.
Holy crap.
Excellent play by Pavel to bring that up there. I think he's just putting the right kind of pressure there off the spawn.
He just needs to kill a few seconds, 20 seconds to be more precise. LG though from Strenx, why are you giving him this angle? Pavel, have you just panicked?
Very painful. 10 seconds left.
Strenx.
Mega's up.
Go
Strenx can't go for this Mega, he has to find Pavel.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is going to be Pavel taking map number 1. What a result for the Russian. I know it's just a first map in a best of 5, but one does not simply beat Strenx on Aerowalk.
Yeah, absolutely, and very, very close Aerowalk there. Very low scoring Aerowalk, but equally entertaining. Amazing, and well played to Pavel to bring that back. I mean, 3 frags in the last minute or so, and did really well.
Oh yeah, 7-5, and then all of a sudden, the moment at Mega Health, well, it's just before the Mega, really, Pavel managed to hit a half-decent rocket on Strenx. It took him down to about 65 health. And then Pavel was like, well, it's now or never. He just went in for it, denied the Mega, his timing was just spot on, and Strenx seemed helpless from then on in. Pavel almost wrecked it by a reckless play up at the red armor room straight after, but he managed to escape. He got the yellow, and then it was just a case of, you know, how fast can you run? So, yeah, nicely done, Pavel.
I like the new loading screens as well.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
It's not like it's a new image at all, but it's nice to not have that kind of grid of grayness.
It's a nice change.
Yeah, for sure. And that's the kind of thing that they have like on other games where those even just those loading screens, I've got like a you can change them, you can customize them, and you can randomize it even over a bunch of things that they have on whatever game it is. So I hope that we could get like, I'd like to see sort of different picture for the loading screen each time, or you know something.
Yeah, well,
like
I mean,
that.
it's been 5 years of the same loading screen. It's just like to see
it's the connecting screen to be precise, but you know what I mean. Yeah, guys.
Alright, we're live.
Let's do it. This is map number 2. I'm on Strenx's point of view here on Furious Heights. He needs to bring this back a little bit. It's not crunch time just yet, but ideally he will avoid crunch time entirely.
Yeah, remember it is a best of 5 today, so he still has a few maps in which to tie and hopefully win the series for him. So we'll see what he can do. And it's very much a France versus Russia.
A day, isn't it?
Day today, yeah.
There's a bit of Dutch involved, but he's definitely the underdog, I guess you'd say, in this day.
Yeah, still some great matches up ahead.
We'll talk a little more about that later on, but for now, Strenx is managing to get the early control on Furious Heights, so it's a change of scenery from what we had on the Aerowalk.
Yeah, Strenx doing well to get himself to 200, and I don't think he's taken any damage yet. Just trying to bait that red there for a second. Pavel not baiting.
There's been 60 seconds that went by where only 80 damage was given by one of the players. Now there's considerably more just a few seconds later, but you know, thankfully. This is nice from Pavel, just killing a bit of time. This should earn him the red armor, but Strenx is gonna still land some damage. Pavel's going to escape into the yellow room, maybe try and get... He's either going to get the yellow, or he's going to try and run out. Okay.
Oh, what a cheeky little rail there from Pavel.
Really cheeky.
Yeah.
That's not how that was meant to happen, Strenx would be thinking. He's the one trying to... he was meant to be putting pressure on the red armor. Well, the next red actually spawning very soon. Is Strenx going to jump down there? I think that might be a little too much, but he drops down. Pavel is on Mega side, so...
Really strange, and Strenx is going to go aggressive here. Pavel just closing down that choke point with the rocket. Well played by him.
Mega just got taken by the Russian as well.
Yeah, won himself a Mega. I think it's looking good for Pavel now. I don't think he wants to take any exit damage here, so they're both going to break away. And just find Strenx out that corner there.
Red up in just a couple of moments. Pavel gets the direct though with 50 health left. He is going to take
Pavel's
the early
rockets
lead. Yeah, man.
Have been on point today.
I guess one of the things that changes with the LG damage is that the knockback as well would be slightly altered.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Has it been altered?
Well, I guess just by damage
yeah.
would determine that, I would presume.
Interesting.
Nice vertical LG from Pavel, going to pick up a second kill. Doesn't have much in the way of armor, but that's going to all be remedied in these few seconds here, as he's got red and a lower yellow to escape to. The delay. He still hasn't. He just takes the red armor afterwards. A cheeky rail, as you described. And he can just break off the gap here and secure top yellow and mega for himself. This is great positional play here from Pavel.
Yeah, I think he's just done well to close off all his trunk points into this room and get a firm grip on the map now. Strenx not much to work with.
I think he's playing it quietly. He knows that he has no right to really be running around the map doing damage where he pleases. So I think he wants to build a stack, but he doesn't. He gets a little bit confident after he hits a rail, and he overcommits. So Pavel's gonna run away with an extra frag. And really, Strenx is looking in a heap of trouble at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. Strenx needs to break this control from Pavel.
One rail.
He could land another rail here. This could be excellent.
Pavel might settle for the red. Where is Strenx? This is a horrible moment for Pavel, but actually it's going to be just fine in the end because Strenx commits himself to the mega health. And Pavel can walk away with still not quite the stack he would have had before, but with something very fearsome regardless. Although with 3 rails in a row from Strenx, he is 1 away from death. He needs to escape. No 50 health bubble up. And now Pavel is firmly on his toes and trying to run away. 2 seconds left. Oh, the rocket beats him. Denied Strenx. Pavel is going to continue escalating this lead.
Pavel was only on 20-odd health there, but those rockets... Wow.
I'd say there's a semi-clutch at the very least. Now Pavel needs to get over to the red. This is... It's so wait, okay, let's hold on that thought at the moment, because Pavel might actually be able to get another frag. He's hungry for it, he's going to push it, he knows the red's up in a second, but Strenx takes it. Pavel may just have overcommitted.
5-minute warning.
Gotta say guys, if you've ever been watching the Quake before, seeing Pavel win a series versus Strenx is something that maybe happened about 5% of the time in their matchups. This would make him so happy. It's kind of like an old rivalry they used to have in 2010 to 2012. Pavel, 18 health left. Is he still moving in? I'm going to go over to Strenx's point of view. He only had 20 health. But
both players left really low after that, and both deciding to break away. Oh, Strenx just manages to get out of the way of those grenades.
Yeah,
and stack's fairly even at the moment. Red's going to be up next. And it looks like it's, well, Pavel's trying to see where Strenx is going to go.
Nomad.
And looks like it's going to be a split, yeah.
Strenx
getting the mega.
Strenx is not in the same shape as before. That doesn't take away the fact that it's still going to be satisfying for Pavel winning this. Of course, Strenx is still trying his best. It's not like old times, that's true.
I mean, it's not 2012 Strenx by any stretch of the imagination, but I wouldn't say he's playing badly. And yesterday's performance against Ron was really, really top class.
Yeah.
So you know, it's definitely it's Strenx. You know, I mean, it's within him to pull off a victory here. So I wouldn't count him out just yet, but Pavel doing an excellent job with the damage and keeping him at bay.
And Strenx is back in full control. The red up in a moment. It's time to chase for a frag. The red to fall back on. He hits a rail. Go back through the teleporter and check for another angle. He doesn't do it. Surprises me.
Pavel opting to get out of there.
I would have if I were him. 3 minutes to escape. He might go down over here. Strenx, can he finally get a point? There we go. Sigh of relief here for the Frenchman.
And Strenx is looking good at the moment. He's going to get himself this yellow and get into position for the next red. And he's just spotted Pavel. He's doing. This could be another kill. What a brilliant rail there through the grating. And Strenx pulls 2 frags. Yeah, good play.
Pavel has some nice plasma damage, but it's just simply not enough to stop Strenx's charge. Strenx doesn't need to keep the pace going at maximum that it is at the moment. He can still just try and reassert his control, make sure that the mega's his, make sure that the red's his. if that's possible for him at the moment. And then he can go on a charge after. But Mega, he just let it slip away from his hands, from his fingers.
Yeah, that was a good read from Pavel. He knew Strenx was going for the red, and he just, you know, hauled ass and quickly got onto that Mega. And, yeah, things look like they're fairly evened up again. This next fight for Strenx is definitely not going to be easy now. And especially after those rails.
And the red actually heals him up a lot. If you can find another 25, then I think it was your name. There we are. But Pavel is the
once
one,
again, yeah, once again onto that Mega.
which is really annoying for Strenx. It's kind of the extra barrier between him and getting a step closer to tying the game up. Red's up in a second. Strenx, do not forget about this. Pavel moved down and he ninjas that as well. Strenx, your damage has got to be absolutely OP at the moment, and Pavel might be just fighting him away. Looking for more vertical rails. Strenx backs off. 65 seconds to go, my friend. What's Pavel stuck at the moment?
1 minute warning.
150.
So not much.
And Strenx on 200, 100. But Pavel being very elusive, and I think, you know, he's done well to steal a few big items from Strenx over there.
So this is the most important part of the game for Pavel. Will all his hard work early on pay off, or is Strenx going to be able to chase him down? He just spotted him at the edge. He was looking around every corner of the map and finds him. He's trying to... Oh, this failed movement hurts him a lot, but he gets one good rail in. He's going to chase. Red's up.
I think that initial rocket from Pavel was really good. It completely stopped Strenx in his path, and
Gone? Where the hell's he
get
gone?
away. He's just above rail.
Oh my god, Strenx is going to go down below. He is going to have to take the long way around, and Pavel has just got so much notice so that he can run away with 5 seconds to go. This is going to be another game for Pavel.
Pavel just too elusive at the end. Close game?
Another very close one.
Yeah.
But
Pavel, the victor, once again.
Yeah, it's
think,
almost Strenx coming runner-up in this.
I think what Pavel did really well there is he stole a few big items, and as he stole them, he also did a little bit of cheeky rail damage. Every time he just pop 1 or 2 rails, and that would just, you know, slow Strenx down for another 30 seconds or so, and yeah, allowed him to kill the time. And at the end there, he was super elusive and just managed to clinch that victory.
Yeah, yeah.
And match point to Pavel.
This is scary now for Strenx. We're going to be going over to Lost World, as you can see on the board now. I like that you can see the big text now, so you can see what the map's called and everything. It's much easier to see. Strenx, are you going to go out the tournament like this, or have you got something else to say? I think this is going to be his map pick. He needs to be getting that early lead, I think. It's going to make him feel a lot better. And I think that Strenx is going to be a lot better at... If he gets the early lead, he can also carry the momentum a little bit more, and hopefully for his sake, get the spawn frags rolling.
Yeah, and
well.
DM13 is the kind of map where if you do get an early lead, it's you know, fairly easy to maintain it, and especially for Strenx.
Definitely.
So I think, yeah, you're right. He's definitely going to be looking for a good start here.
Let's do this, guys. Strenx versus Pavel. Match point for Pavel here in the round of 12 stage. If Pavel wins this, he will go versus Evil later today. And oh, Strenx, no! That early start did not happen whatsoever. Pavel takes the early lead. He's got himself the yellow, he's got himself the lightning gun, and the red is still up on the spawn. Happy days for Pavel. Can't say the same for Strenx.
Yeah, it was a bit of an odd choice there from Strenx. I think he, you know, took a little bit too long to decide what he wanted to do, and Pavel just read him really well. They decided to go aggressive on that Mega.
Okay, Strenx spotted him out. He's going to get some damage on. Actually, the rockets.
Strenx doing really well there with those rockets. He needs to do as much damage as he can here, not to let Pavel out cheaply out of that little red area.
I think that's good. I think he can consider that a successful attack on red. I'm going to switch over to
get
Strenx.
himself.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, he just got himself top yellow and an algae, and the other yellow. And I know yesterday you and Kozia were talking about the no red strat on DM13, which is if you pull it off, if you do the execution really well, you can definitely play this map like that.
Oh, Strenx was hoping Pavel would double back, but didn't quite work like that in the end. Pavel with some good detection rockets.
Yeah, but Strenx still on 200, and that's not going to hurt too much.
He missed out both the yellows. Those are resources he really did not want to give Pavel. Just spots them in the corner of his eye. He's got to make sure he controls that yellow, because now there's going to be little to no difference on the armor.
Yeah, and Mega and Red up at almost the same time, so it's going to be interesting what he decides to go for here.
Well, there you go. It's going to be the important one for him. He's lost out a load of armor. Oh, he's getting bounced around. This is actually horrible news for Strenx. He might just force himself to take that risk on the red.
Does do a reasonable amount of LG damage, and this is going to be a close fight. Just backing off there.
Oh. Wow, Rocket jumping away with 3 health. Just calculating that correctly. You ideally don't want to make it that close. Pavel, is he still going to chase in this? No, okay, he's giving Strenx a small break. A nice little LG charge though from the Frenchman. Rockets, did that just move him out? No, he's actually still on the middle deck.
And Strenx pulls it back.
Didn't think he was going to do that at all. I think Pavel's going to be pretty upset with himself for allowing that to happen, because he could have just gone in and got himself the Mega, or at least stood by it.
Yeah, absolutely, Pavel had no reason to have taken damage there.
Maybe he guessed that if he just went into Mega, Strenx could have just chased anyway and YOLO'd it.
Yeah.
And, maybe that's what Pavel was concerned with. Either way, Strenx has tied it up, which is good news for Strenx, good news for Strenx fans.
Yeah, now it's anybody's game. Pavel doing really well with the defensive plasma. Oh, those rockets.
That's some good damage, nullifying all of the Mega health. Just Strenx needs to make sure he can get some ammo for these weapons. There's a rocket crate behind him in the plasma room.
Opting to go for the rocket instead. And this yellow's no. Shortly.
I wish that we're seeing every single map between these two being so damn close at the moment.
Yeah, and stacks are pretty much exactly equal. They both want this Mega. Oh my god, Pavel doing so much damage with that plasma. Strenx just had to get out of there, but Pavel knows exactly where he is, and Strenx stuck on next to nothing.
Pavel not get that kill on the teleporter? I have no idea. Strenx, you're the luckiest man alive, and he's got Pavel right next to him, but he pushes him off the ledge. Oh my god, that rocket was so close to his face.
Yeah.
And Strenx doesn't want to let him have the lead. He does not want to have to go through the process of being under pressure and having to chase to tie it up. Strenx taking a risk going into center map over here.
Yeah, he doesn't need a rocket. He doesn't need anything on the center map. I think.
Just the 50 maybe.
Yeah.
Oh no, he gets pushed off. Strenx, what have you done to yourself? You could have just backed off. You had choices on yellows. You know, Pavel was probably going to get some major items anyway, and I think that was just one risk too much. Half the game, though, to fix it.
Yeah, I don't think Strenx wanted that. I mean, now he's got to do all the work all over again, build himself up, find that frag, and it's not going to be easy against Pavel.
Although Strenx is the pressure of the rockets is good, Pavel eventually finds a direct one to reply with on more equal terms.
But again, Strenx left on really low health, and he has to disengage from that fight.
Oh, 14 health left. Pavel might be going down in a second. This spread's not up for a decade and a half.
Pavel's rockets again, just denying Strenx there.
He survives. No way he survives from that. The rocket completely saving him.
Yeah. And I mean, how many times have we said that today? Pavel's rockets have just been exceptional. Just always putting them in the right position, denying Strenx that aggression and those frags.
Yeah, you could definitely say the rockets won him error walk at the end. But Strenx moves into center map, and Pavel maybe stood there. Yeah, I don't know why he actually went into center map for so long. He kind of looked really dazed and confused. This part of the map is where you go and roam when you're in control, and it's where you go and hope for the best when you're not.
You have taken
Strenx doing really well there. Absolutely, and you know that little rocket jump there to cut off Pavel from that top yellow, I think that was really good. And the momentum has shifted once again, now in Strenx's favor. And I think he needs to just maintain control for the rest of the game now. That's what he needs to concentrate on. I mean, one frag is enough on this map.
Found Pavel down by the Mega. This rocket, the LG's not hitting at all. Eventually get it, but it got into emergency mode for him. For a moment there, I didn't think he's even going to get the kill because he was hitting so damn little.
Yeah, Strenx's LG hasn't been quite as impressive as we used to today. And, you know, even...
What he's hitting. Yeah, 33.
33.
Oh wow, the plasma, 3 health left for Strenx. 1 rocket, he'd be saving his life just then. Speaking of life-saving rockets.
Strenx again just getting away by the skin of his teeth there.
Is he going to give up that Mega? He does want it, and he is going to be able to pick it up himself. That's actually a really big win for him. Just moments ago, he was on barely no health whatsoever. Gets red, gets the 50 health bubble. Bada bing, bada boom. And Pavel, he's challenging here in mid with the lightning gun. All I can think is that this is some kind of investment to a fight that should happen later, but it means nothing that now that he's let Strenx get some items. That was just a free point for Strenx.
Yeah, he let Strenx build up really quickly there after that fight. I mean, Strenx was on 3 health, and within, I think, 10 seconds he was back up to 150 or something, so... Perhaps Pavel should have put in a bit more pressure, but this plasma now for Pavel.
If he could hit more of that, that would have been perfect. Oh, right up the spawn! Hello, Happy Days Rocket.
And Strenx opting for a safer route there, even though Pavel was left really low.
I think Strenx just doesn't want to make mistakes now. Even if it's like a 5% chance for Pavel to win it, I think he just...
Yeah.
He knows the victory is in sight.
He's got this game in the bag now, he just needs to not do anything stupid, you're right.
Just checking out the scenery. The rocket jump not really doing much in the end. And yeah, he's back on in control. Gonna have a look at Pavel, see if he can pull out any miracle. Well, these rockets actually are... What's going on with those rockets?
And he steals the red, Pavel.
How did he
His
create that
rockets are
situation?
just magical. Yeah, I think he hit some of the most amazing rockets I've ever seen down there.
Strenx. This could be another kill over here. Pavel needs to try and chase him somehow. He finds him on the side. This is 4-6 at the moment. Game not over.
1-minute warning.
And this is similar to the last map we saw where, I'm sorry, Aerowalk, where Pavel was,
Emergency comeback
down
at
in the last minute and he just pulled it back. I wonder if Strenx is going to let him do the same thing here. Red is up.
Oh god.
Strenx getting caught on the jump pad. Oh my
Wow.
god, 1 frag in it.
Don't tell me this is happening right now. Pavel. Oh, he misses his jump. That's gonna cost him some armor.
And they're going to find each other here.
What? But he's just found Strenx. He's gonna rocket jump out. I like the
I
quick
think
thinking
Strenx
from
heard him
Pavel.
there. He's going to drop down.
The plasma though. The plasma's just so dangerous at this point. There's actually time for Pavel to get this Mega and then get back to work. Oh no! Strenx, what have you done? He's gonna YOLO
Really
it.
good. This is going to be so close. Oh my god.
Pavel, you got to get the yellow! Hurry up! He's gonna try and meet him on the bottom end. Where his Strenx are off to. There's just 2 seconds to go and he cannot find
Strenx
him
is just
anymore.
above the Mega.
Oh!
2
Wow.
more seconds and he would have tied it up. What a game. Yeah, well played to Strenx.
How much health did Strenx have just then? I swear to God, that rocket would have either killed him or
I think
been...
that rocket would have killed him, yeah.
Holy
That
crap.
was really close.
I think I almost had a heart attack as I watched that final second.
Yeah, but Pavel's rockets, I mean, just to bring it back there, I think he was 6-3 down or something at one stage, and those rockets down by the
6-2, I
red
think.
just...
6-2, I think it was.
Yeah. Pavel's really put on a good display with rockets today.
Say welcome everyone to the stream. By the way, got nice to have so many of you watching this this old and dusty game, which carries such a legacy here in the esports community. These are some of the best FPS gamers you are ever going to see play. The winner of this series is going to be going up versus Evil, and that game will happen a little bit later today. And Evil is currently, I'd say, one of the top 4, top 5 players around. Some people might want to debate about that, but he's the best Russian, and
Yep.
you guys are in for a treat. All the shows this week are absolutely amazing. From 1900 Central European Summertime onwards, from today till Friday, we are getting some incredible Quake dueling going on. So please follow, check the follows, and during the evening, make sure you're checking out the stream because we are getting some, as I've said, like 6 times in the last 30 seconds. Amazing Quake duel. Sinister's next match.
We have, of course, Ash and Backstein today as well. Both really good players. And the winner of that goes up against Wins, who's been a bit of a wild card in this week's 125 FPS, and I know many people are looking forward to seeing him.
Yeah, absolutely. Wins a guy who's a very talented individual, winner on multiple... Actually, we'll talk about Wins a little bit later because we do not have time right now.
We're going live.
Strenx and Pavel are starting here. It's still match point for Pavel, but can Strenx bring this series back? We were starting to see signs of weakness from Pavel in Lost World. Not big signs of weakness, just enough for Strenx to take advantage. But this is going to be a really hard map for Strenx. Pavel is certainly a big favourite on this map. Going in with the LG though, well before the red armor's going to spawn on the rail at the end. Strenx clutches it, and he is going to be rewarded with some control from that. Be careful. Pavel, does he want to chase through? That could be dangerous. Still a decent amount of armor left. No idea where that rocket was going. Strenx, you have got to back the hell off.
Pavel again doing well with the rockets to deny Strenx that mega. This could be a frag. Frag for Strenx, killing himself there. And scores are back down to 0 apiece.
I think that kind of shows a little bit of the map knowledge advantage that Pavel has. There's no way you should go through that teleporter when your opponent's just taking that yellow.
Yeah.
Harsh place to be. And Pavel immediately is going to turn the game upside down and take the lead for himself. Strenx is going to hope for the best with this red armor, but nope, can't slow him down enough. Pavel just bombards his way through, not giving a damn.
And Pavel's going to get himself the next red. Pavel's sitting on 200, 100 now. 200, 200 make that. And Strenx has a mountain to climb at the moment.
Yeah, this is Pavel's going to be using all his wit possible and to try and take advantage of Strenx, and I don't know what happened just there. Strenx was just waddling around with his back turned. And even when there were some sound cues, Strenx still looked pretty perplexed at what was happening.
Absolutely, Pavel firmly in control of the map at this point. Just reaffirming that with the red.
I don't know. Guys, in chat, what are you thinking of this game at the moment? What are Strenx's chances to make the comeback? I'm trying to keep my eye on chat. I think game is really hard for him. Strenx has got to do something out of this world to make a comeback against someone who has got is just that much more well prepared on this map. Strenx does get the red armor. He escapes and does some solid rocket damage. He'll have that top yellow in a moment if he hangs around. It's just on the other side. Pavel steals it. Who's going to get the kill? Pavel extends his lead.
I think Strenx just jumped over that top yellow and completely missed it, and could have saved him there.
It literally just spawned as Pavel went through. I don't know if Pavel was timing it, but if it was perfect, and if he wasn't, then, well, luck was on his side, I guess you could say.
Beautiful rail from Pavel.
Yeah, very nice. Strenx, you just need to slow this down at the moment. You need to build up that perfect scenario for yourself, however it's going to manifest itself. Red's up in a moment, and Pavel's actually giving him some space. Does hit one rail, which is going to be pretty damn annoying, but I still think Strenx comes out on top in this situation.
And Pavel's just going to back off onto this mega and get himself into position for the red.
Definitely a lot of people supporting Pavel in this one. I think there's some level of mutual agreement going on in chat. I've seen some signs of Strenx doing some nice things on this map. But that period of control may have just disintegrated for him a little bit. Although he did lose control without losing a frag, which is not bad.
Yeah, and Strenx has kept the scoreline fairly low, but of course this is match point for Pavel, so he it's do or die in this game. He has to do something, and he's got 6 minutes in which to do it.
I'm gonna actually check out Strenx a bit. Oh, that's a really sick rail actually.
Oh,
Amazing
just
how-
manages to dodge that rocket there.
It's amazing the timing of the rocket is so good. If the placement was just a little pixel to the right, it would have been even better. LG though on Pavel, he takes the
LG
red
Pavel,
arrow.
Strenx win this.
If that rail hit, then it was moment shut down. I don't know if Strenx can afford to lose out on another frag, even when
I think he's going to lose out on this Mega as well.
He lost out the Mega for sure, but... Oh no, you can't go for the red! You can't do that! Pavel! Cleanest kill you're ever gonna see. And he's about
Yeah,
to be
Pavel
100.
completely expecting that position there from Strenx.
Strenx just should have been in there. It's so hard to actually attack the red room from the red room when you're so low. You should be railing from like the jail bars that we have in front of Pavel.
Yeah, Pavel just completely expected him there, and 2 good rails disposed of him. And now Pavel's just completely in control of this game again. Even landing some damage. Oh wow. That red costs Strenx a hell of a lot.
Yeah. Jump up, Pavel now feeling himself quite a lot. 6-0, going from bad to worse now for Strenx. And I think this
Yeah,
shows
and you can just see the confidence in Pavel's play at the moment. I think he's got this one in the bag.
Yeah.
Well, 5 minutes left.
Ooh.
See what happens. Pavel left on 17 health. Strenx not opting to go through the telly after him.
I think he should have. I think at that point
Yeah, I
in the
think he
game.
could have gotten that kill. Instead, Pavel does really well to stack himself back up there and possibly get this Mega, yeah.
Strenx, you may have just lost out on your opportunity then. I know it definitely would have been a gamble going through the teleporter. It always is, after all. But I think at that point it was...
I think he could have even survived a rocket if he went through that teleporter there, so he definitely should have done that. I mean, Strenx, yeah, poor decision making there.
And with that amount of time left, you need to make up kills as fast as possible.
Yeah.
On a match as big as this, at least.
Exactly, yeah, match point, and you've got, what, 4 minutes left? I think you should have just gone balls to the wall, as they say, and run for it.
Well,
That time is just ticking down, yeah.
This wouldn't be the first time that Strenx has been removed from this league. He did get knocked
Exactly.
out in the group stages, although it was a close rail fight. And at this point,
Yeah, of course, the British player Garpy going AWOL there, and Strenx managing to take his spot. Oh, that rail.
Got anything else, Pavel? Just don't give away anything. You just let Strenx have a point. You know, even
Okay.
giving him hope at this point is a bad thing to do. Just, okay.
Pavel's rockets again.
Oh. Just jump into his face, Strenx. You can't headbutt him. It doesn't do damage in this game unless you got the pummel out. So just one single bullet from the machine gun. He actually would have made another frag, which would have been really good going for him.
And 2 minutes left now, 9 frags. It's possible, but highly unlikely.
Yeah. Pavel even getting the plasma out, you know. He's making moves now that you just simply wouldn't do if you weren't confident. And you did already believe you were gonna win. I
Yeah,
think
absolutely, yeah. I don't think Pavel's gonna give up the lead lightly here.
when Pavel was 2-0 and from the first 2 maps, he was probably laughing to him because he's like, hey, I don't need to do a miracle performance on Lost World anymore because I know that when Sinister comes round, he is gonna have such a difficult time, you know, being anywhere near the same level as me. So, yeah, I think Pavel came into this 4th map with the right idea.
And
That's
Pavel
kind of
doing well to
result.
use that little hiding spot behind the Mega Pillar there. I don't think Strenx actually saw him. Ah, there you just spotted him.
It's like, oh, so
He
how
killed
long
about
have you
30
been there, Pavel?
seconds there, yeah, 20-30 seconds just hiding behind the little pillar there. And yeah, 1 minute left. Pavel's just going to pass him now.
The Pavel out.
Yeah, I think they've both.
This is some serious competitive duel you guys are witnessing at the moment. It certainly was very competitive a few minutes ago. Strenx is reaching in. Yeah, he's just doing his, I don't know.
Impressive.
God knows what.
And of course, the winner of this game, which is going to be Pavel, goes up against Evil. And it's going to be a rematch of the Moscow LAN we had over the weekend, where Evil won, of course. But
Yep.
Pavel, he's looking really good today, so might be able to pull off an upset.
He was not able to even take a single map versus Evil over the weekend. Maybe things will change from now. I don't know if we're going to get that game straight away after, or if we're going to go over to Ash versus Baxter, but that is the next round as well. So GG! Pavel is going to be beating Strenx 3 maps to 1, and getting into the money now here in the 125 FPS August League.
Yeah, GG's Pavel.
Very GG's. I'm going to prepare the brackets in anticipation of Baxter.